Celebrating 30 years of phenomenal trend forecasting. 5 times a week, Monday through Friday. Here's Gerald Celente with today's trends in the news.
Hi, this is Gerald Celente. Tuesday, February 3rd, 2015. And here are some of today's trends in the news. Well, we're back. We had a snowstorm, a for real one this time. And they didn't call a state of emergency. Yeah, you're allowed to get in your car and everything. And everything was okay. And we are back because very shortly, even by now, you will receive a trend alert. You will read what nobody else has said regarding that blockbuster movie, American Sniper. He is truly a model American. So, you're going to be getting that soon. And the markets, woo, wow, February is a lot different than January. Everything is up except gold. It's down over 15 bucks. Oil spiking day after day after being way down. Today it's up 5, almost 6%, depending if you're in Brentland or West Texas crude. And the markets, shoo! Whew, markets are up. On the good news, weak exports undermine recovery hopes. Last week, gross domestic product numbers came in. They only came in at 2.6% rather than the 3 to 5% that they were looking for. And for the whole, GDP growth for the whole year was 2.4%. Hey, we were supposed to hit escape velocity. That's what they said back in the spring and the summer. Barely escaped. This is like 9 years in a row with GDP growth under 3%, despite shoveling in trillions of dollars. So there you got it. That's why the market's up. Market's also up on the good news that almost half of U.S. households exhaust their salaries. That's right, 47% say they spend all their income, go into debt, or dip into savings to meet their annual expenses. And what else do they say? After adjusting for inflation, median household income has fallen some $5,000 since 2007. And for each of the past 6 years, more businesses have closed in the United States than have opened. Prior to 2008, that's when the panic of '08 happened, that had never happened before in all of U.S. history. Need any more proof? Why the markets are going up? Because of this great news that just came out today. Factory orders fall 3.4% in December. That's right. For the 5th straight month, factory orders have fallen. And November orders were revised to show a 1.7% drop rather than the 0.7% drop that the Commerce Department previously reported. And again, business spending on equipment in the fourth quarter was the weakest since 2009. So these are all good reasons for the stock market to go up. And more good news. Chevron cuts 2015 expansion budget by 13%. Shell and Conoco mount out cost cuts. Yep, two of the world's largest energy groups, Royal Dutch Shell and ConocoPhillips, have set out plans for billions of dollars of cuts in their investment programs in response to the plunge in crude oil prices. So this is all good news as to why the market should be going up. And all of them countries that are trying to boost their economy as things are going down, because as we know, commodity prices are at big-time lows, 5.5-year lows. Australia cuts rates to new record low of 2.25%. And of course, they're doing this to hope that having cheaper currency will allow you to export more stuff. Well, if people aren't buying it, it's not going to make any difference. But, hey, what do I know? And the Reserve Bank of Australia slashed rates by 25 basis points. The news sent the Australian dollar skidding to a 6-year low against the U.S. buck. Hey, it'll cost you all more to buy everything. Don't worry about it. You'll export more. And speaking, not worrying about it, J.P. Morgan to pay $99.5 million rather than $100 million to escape FX rigging class action suit. Yep. Over allegations that the bank was part of a conspiracy to rig approximately $5 trillion per day. Actually, it's $5.3 trillion a day on the foreign exchange markets. Yeah, another little slap on the wrist. $5.3 trillion a day traded. They're rigging the thing for years, and that's all they get. Make sure you're a good boy and girl. Obey your police officers and look up to authorities and live by the letter of the law, because that's what has happened. No punishment for the most powerful and punishment to the fullest for those without power. It's America. It's worldwide. But in some countries, it's changing. They had a big rally over there in the weekend over there in Spain. The Podemos Party means we can. I wonder where they picked that line up from. Here's how it was reported. Tens of thousands of people have massed in central Madrid for a rally organized by radical Spanish leftist Podemos. That's BBC. Toilet paper. Tens of thousands of supporters of Podemos, the left-wing party that is threatening to overhaul Spain's bipartisan party system, marched in downtown Madrid in a show of force at the beginning of a busy year of elections. And then you read it a little later. Police said at least 100,000 people participated in the march, as Podemos put the figure more at over 300,000. And you look at these photos. But you get it, tens of thousands is a lot different than hundreds of thousands. They don't want it to make it look too good. Yep. And Rajoy over there called them a sad bunch who go around saying how badly things are going. He said, gives them no chance of winning. They're not going to do that. Hailing from Madrid working class neighborhood, Iglesias, the guy that is heading it, said, Spain is run by the butlers of the rich. They certainly are. And so is every other country. It's slavelandia, not butlers. Come on. Here's a great quote over here. It's the only way to kick out those politicians who are taking everything from us. They even try to take our dignity away from us. But that they won't take. That's one of the marchers said that. Jose Maria Jacobo. Try to steal your dignity, and that's what they do all the time. Hey, did you see McCain screaming out at those Code Pink people for going up to Henry Kissinger at a hearing and calling him a war criminal and dangling handcuffs in front of him? He said, get out of here, you low-life scum. Is that who they're talking about? The ones that want to take your dignity away from you? Yeah, Henry Kissinger's a war criminal, just like McCain. You low-life scum? Hey, you give it, you can take it, right? Low-life scum? Hillary Clinton, you low-life scum. Barack Obama, you low-life scum. George W. Bush, you low-life scum. Lindsey Graham, you piece of shit. Hey, if they can do it, I can do it. Take it easy.
Get out of here, you low-life scum.
You got a complaint? Call up McCain. The media loves him. Pumped him all over the media, how brave he is. You low-life scum prostitutes. Hey, speaking about low-life scum, one of them's not in the race anymore. Mittens Romney dropped out of the presidential race for 2016 of a field of low-life scum. And again, worldwide, you're seeing new parties emerge. Turmoil at Congress of Germany party swiping votes from Merkel. This is from Reuters. The Congress of Eurosceptic German party that is stealing votes from Angela Merkel's conservatives got off to a turbulent start on Friday with delegates for the Alternative for Germany, AfD, squabbling over agenda and debate rules. So they try to make it seem like there's turmoil. Matter of fact, the only country where it's not happening that I can see is over there in Portugal. But saw what was going on in Greece, but it seems like they're folding. There was a big story. Greece steps back into line with European Union policy over Russian sanctions. First they said no, but then I guess they did a little Greek talk, and now they're back online. And it seems like they're wavering on those tough anti-bailout talk that they were so rough about. And that's one of the reasons why the market's going up, because they says, looks like Greek is going to pay. That's right. We'll see. And we the people here in the United States, we're going to pay too. That's right. U.S. considers supplying arms to Ukraine forces. With Russian-backed separatists pressing their attack in Ukraine, NATO's military commander, General, I love this name, Philip Breedlove, not war, now supports providing defensive weapons, along with General Dempsey, who's the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and outgoing Chucky Hagel. Yep, that's right. So there you got it. Since when is the military supposed to tell us what to do? It's a fascist country. That's what they do. Never used to be like this. The military never came out overtly. Hey, Breedlove, Dempsey, Hagel, you want to send them troops, more weapons for Ukraine? Do it. Use your own money, man, not mine. Now, we're going to take it from you because we'll rob you of your dignity. We are the elites. And in America, there's no fight back. Hezbollah will pay full price for deadly attack. Israel. That's right. You saw what happened last week when the Israelis killed an Iranian and a bunch of Hezbollah guys. Hezbollah killed a couple of Israelis. And now Israel's talking tough again because it gets the people's minds off the news. Israel building 450 new settler homes. Happy trails to you, the settlers. How about thieves? How about robbers? Can anybody? No, they're settlers. God gave them the land. Paragraph 6, Section 8 of the Bible. That's right. Yeah, and Jesus, no, not Jesus. Yahweh, that was it, one of them, yeah. God was the real estate agent. Remember, and the Bible is a land deed. What crap. And they talk tough. Well, they shouldn't do this. And they do it anyway, and they keep on doing it. And speaking of keep on doing it, good news. Our commander-in-chief, another drone strike in there in Yemen, got three. 3 people that were, quote, suspected of something. But, hey, suspected's good enough for murder. And speaking of more murder, Afghan soldier kills 3 U.S. contractors at Kabul airport. Hey, didn't Chucky Hagel talk about 2 weeks ago saying how safe Kabul was? Contractors? How about mercenaries? Oh, don't. We got to be polite. Don't call them mercenaries. They is contractors. Yeah. Everything is fine. Obama said it. There's improvement in Afghanistan. So what? They killed them. If it didn't make the news, it'll be out of the news. It's not important. And what else do we have here today? And wrapping up, measles watch. 96 people got measles. When I was a kid, they closed down a school. Everybody got measles. Now everybody's vaccinated. And there are people that believe these vaccinations cause other problems. Because a little baby comes out of a mother's womb, this little tiny host, and they shoot it up with all these chemicals. And some people are against that. But you better watch out, because now there's a push, mandatory vaccinations for everyone. And anyone that says vaccinations are bad, you is stupid. Hillary Clinton just tweeted it. She said, I'm in favor of vaccinations. Yeah. Your wise grandmother knows. Yeah, listen to your grandmother. Okay, Granny, you know. So, here's my thing. What are they yelling about, man? If everybody, the kids are vaccinated, you don't have to worry about them catching measles. So if the people don't want to get vaccinated, that's their choice. No, there is no choice. This is America. And finally, for those people that like to go natural, they had a stock offering. It's a Shake Shack. Yep. It's for people who fundamentally reshaped the fast food industry with emphasis on using fresh ingredients. Whew! And their stock shot up. And then we saw the same thing happen when Chipotle came out. Yep. Their stock up over 5 years is up over 632%. Meanwhile, McDonald's is only up 73%. Natural. Natural. So what? Artificial's better. Fake is better than real. It's America. This is Gerald Celente, and that's some of today's trends in the news.